welcome to Sunset Hill. And the theme for this zone is a rendition of Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. Green Hill Zone is definitely my least favorite level because it's been reused too much. The theme has just been used too many times. And the tune too. It's like Green Hill Zone at sunset, similar to Splash Hill Zone Act 3 in Sonic 4 Episode 1. This zone has lots of bottomless pits and is more punishing than Route 99. And again we have these switches from... What's up here? 10 rings. And I just popped it was flying. And there are arrows to show you which way to go. You have these poles, but I'm tail so I can fly. Look at this Badnik. That's a bit of the Mad Mole from Mushroom Hill and Secret Base. And that Badnik, that's the one from Emerald Hill in Sonic 2. So Buzz Bomber 2.0. And of course, another rendition of the famous Coconut from Sonic 1. Let's see if there's a Chow under here. Nope, there's not. Sometimes you have Chows. Itch! Stupid monkey. I thought that there was a bottomless pit here. So far we haven't died this playthrough. This is like a spring, you need to kind of build the momentum and then launch right into the air. And we have our first death of the campaign. It's back to the beginning. I don't think we touched any checkpoints. Here it kind of looks like an altar. As I mentioned previously, as I already mentioned, this level has some punishing level design. Not as much as when we reach the later levels like Cybertruck and Chaos Angel. They're littered with bottomless pits. And as a matter of fact, almost every level except possibly Ocean Base and Route 99, maybe Toy Kingdom, are littered with bottomless pits. Sonic Advance 2 had their fair share of bottomless pits, but not like Sonic Advance 3. Sonic Advance 3 is a good game, but not as good as definitely the weakest of the Advance games. In my opinion, the level design is definitely a lot more punishing than what it is in Advance 1 and 2. Sonic in this game is a speed type character. The waterfall in the background looks like it's made of lava. I need to use, and I do manage to get above the water. Relatively, I thought I did, but I fell in. And I think we should be near the end of Act 1. And it's the end of Act 1. We're going to play Act 2 as Tails, then Act 3 as Sonic, because if you play as Sonic in Act 3, there's a miracle happens where you unlock Knuckles. If you play as Sonic in the lead. If Tails is in the lead, you will not unlock Knuckles. More on that when we get there. I could fly my way up. Come on, tiles! Let's redo it. And this time I do manage to get up, and we pick up our first chow of the zone. I think we need 10 chows to reach a special stage. You can also get extra life from the so-called chow garden, and I nearly died there again. This hack does have quite a few bottomless pits. Like, this one's like a much harder version of Green Hill. You'd think this would be the first level, as it's like a Green Hill themed level, but nah, the creators went for something creative to have a different first level. It's boring having the same themed first level for the games. I like all the advanced games, but I think Advanced 1 and 2 are better. I think this section is a bit difficult. It's not as much as, because you have to really, timing matters here more than anywhere. If you do not time your jump properly, you'll fall into the bottomless pit there, and Sonic just kills himself like an idiot. And that's Act 2 done. Now, instead of going to Act 3, we're now going to go back to the menu to change characters. We're going to be playing as Sonic for Act 3. So we can unlock our first character in the game we really want. We should play this as Sonic. To get to Act 3, you have to use a spring. You have to get off the platform before it materializes. And I do manage to barely get up to Act 3. I always struggled how to get up there. And on to Act 3, the last act of this zone. We don't want to get a game over. Hopefully we won't. And again in this act you have to battle Gamerl. And of course you unlock a character in every second zone, so zones 2, 4 and 6, which would be Toy Kingdom and Cybertruck. I'll talk more about them when we get there. What does this do? This is my platform, which I miss. And I regret, and now we've just gone around in a huge circle. And we've touched the stopwatch already once. Tails. And I do manage to get there before the platform materializes, but barely. I like the idea of introducing these crumbling platforms that are different to the ones in the other games. In other games, you know, because there'd be some features to indicate it, maybe particularly the color. We got an invincibility. And we are at 63 rings. I hope to get another extra life here. In this game, as I already mentioned, the Badniks give you rings instead of unleashing an animal that they would normally do. Sonic CD, the Badniks release flowers. Okay, we got. I thought I would. This bit's not very easy. You could easily get crushed, and they place these Badniks in the worst possible places. And we killed that frog Badnik. I don't know the name off the top of my head. I've never really checked the manual. I normally. And here's a Cham hiding underneath a rock, as I said. That's what I do in this level. We should be nearing the end of the act. Should be, I'm not sure. I don't think we're there yet. And we are. And here is Gamerl. It does get harder. The second and third battles are harder. The one in Toy Kingdom. Cybertruck is possibly the hardest, and he's just defeated very quickly. And it's the end of the act. We'll get a bronze star. Oh, it's Knuckles! And Knuckles kind of cries and sweats. And Knuckles is unlocked. Bye!